I'm just messing around with that indicator of the eyes. Look at this. I can make it dance, 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 I can make it dance! Switch the game. That is so fun. Hey, Stone of Death. I'm great. Tired after yesterday, but great. Super excited. And you can see where I'm looking. Mike. Escape. I'm gonna go grab myself a bit of forest, too.
You must gather your party
It's a nice
before
buckler.
venturing forth.
There's plenty of nice things to be bought at the smithy. That is true. That is true. Ah, is it worth considering, though, for now? I may not have enough money for anything this good. Irene. I mean, look at my funds. I have, what, 2,000? Not even. And not that much to sell. I don't think I can afford it. Escape. Escape. I'll consider that later. Maybe after I loot the temple and come back from a successful expedition in Esternwood. Yeah, it sounds like a great buckler. It's just... I looked at the prices before and they didn't look this good. Maybe I have improved my reputation in town now and the prices are better because of that, though. Maybe it's... yeah, it's definitely worth checking out after I come back from Ernstwood here. Cape Noir's loot paradise? What, Squiddy? I found no loot there at all, and monsters that kick my ass. Have you been to a different Cape Noir? You might have been to a different Cape Noir than I have, Mike. Because mine had no loot in it. Escape. I got all the games from my viewers, Stone of Death. If you have any games lying around, just send them my way and I'll give them to someone who cares. Two. People just have games sometimes. Fox 7. Looking. East to Raedric's Hold, west to Gilded Vale. Now, Gilded Vale has the Raedric's Keep, doesn't it? Whoa, 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 you're going off on your own. Warding symbols, red and rough as scabs, have been carved on some of the trees. 2. Doesn't sound very friendly, Mike. Mike. Escape. 2. Stay on the path. 2. Who knows what awaits us there? Fox 7.
I'll see what I can find.
2. 2. 2. 2. Escape. Looking. Found some moss. Orland's Cradle. 2. Box 5. Did you do all the side quests so far, like the temple? Yes. Black woman, pregnant woman, yes. Black Hound Inn one? I did the one with the conflict with the miller. Do you mean that one, or is there another one in Black Hound Inn? Too. I thought I talked to everyone in Black Hound Inn. Oh no, more children. That's not good.
Yes.
November. Number 5. Box 4. Space. Box 4.
So much for you.
So much for you, children. And that is why you don't mess with an armed party. Barmaid? I talked to her about everything. Backspace. Maybe it was a quest with the bear cave? That one I did fix. I talked to her about everything, I believe. Too. She told me about the owner disappearing. Was there a follow-up that I missed? Box 5. 2. Mike. Escape. Looking. I missed it. The one with the cook? Yes. A cook that backstabbed his friend, right? Looking. Yeah, I took care of that one. Actually gave him another chance, too. For a prize. Box 5. Is that pipe gonna be winding through the entire level? Interesting. 2. Nah. So if I wanted, I could just go to Radric's Hold and start slaughtering people, but... Escape. I hear it's a pretty rough fight. 2. Fox 7.
Keeping an eye out.
Let's look for some loot in here. Maybe I can earn enough to then go buy that buckler. We'll see. 2. We'll see what we can see. Looking. That's actually a very small instance. And nothing north. Escape. 2. Yeah, it's a very small instance. 2. And not that difficult either so far. Number 1. Fox 1. Home. Space. Yeah, I saved them from the bandits, and then I came back to the bear cave later on.
Of course.
Looking. Home. Backspace. Deal. Space. Yeah, this one's no problem at all. What is this? Ram Hornhelm. So I'm picking up 12 copper pans. Escape. Irene. Oh, value 1 CP. It did show. Escape. Escape. Home. Box 5. 2. Space. Number 5. Box 4. Home. Box 4. Box 4. Home.
Blast!
That sounds like a real sneaky strategy, Squiddy. I'll see if I can do that with my skeletons. 2. Looking. Fox 7. Didn't find a single hidden thing. Suspicious. 2. Feel like I'm missing something. Oh well. 2. Mike. I guess it's just a really small place. Escape. 2. Let's check it out there. It's a path going up. 2. Could actually lead to something. 2. Looking. 2. Looking. Box 5. 2. Okay, that's an actual thing. With walls and shit. 2. And a human skeleton. Space. Space.
Get it through me.
There's more. But I triggered only this one, fortunately. Man, these guys are resistant. Or maybe I just got unlucky. Box 5. Box 5. Space. Space. Number 3. November. Number 5. Box 4. Base. Box 4. November. Yeah, whack him with the book. That's what I'm talking about. Box 7. Backspace.
I shall be discreet.
Looking. And please, no necromancy. Let him rot in peace. Seriously, he really hates necromancers. Really. He'll eyes Ray. It was just not his day. I'm a cipher, Squiddy. Wonder of many worlds. Arsik Vek. Broadbird of the Suetidi. Love. Sunny. Accepting tourists to the plane of pirates. Please say Arisia to be given all a full brochure of the many exciting customized adventures. Yeah, these are the backers, I believe. Escape. It's the backer tombstone. 2. Looking. 2. Box 5. A cipher is a mage specializing in mental magic. Ooh, and a fine crossbow. Durus? Escape. Escape. Irene.
There's something ahead.
Oh, I found something hidden. Yeah, finally. I already got a fine arbalist. But a fine crossbow is pretty much just faster and weaker. Reduced crit damage and fine. Why reduced crit damage? It's gimped! The freaking thing is gimped! Click. Crit can inflict prone. Oh, maybe it's like part of the thing where it's reduced damage, but can inflict prone, which is something that... that nothing else can do. Maybe it's not a gimp, maybe altogether it's better. Space. Oh, Eslov is a Swedish city, I see. Oh, look at this! A Rotward amulet, immune boost. Poison effect tick rate reduced. And then I got a fine dagger. Not convinced. Irene. I also need to distribute this food across the party. And get the DR on my tanks. Give Antirad the pie. Antirad, yeah, he got the pie. No shit. He got all the pie. Alright, it's okay. He also gets the amulet. And I get that in the offhand. Come. And then I could actually get... Come. Come. That. Come. And then against spirits, just go melee. Against shadows. Yep, you get some pie, Anti-Rat. I'm gonna feed you before strong battles. If it's looking really scary, click. You're just gonna go get some food. Escape. Home. 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 Escape. Box 5. Not only a game with beer, Furry saying, but with beer and having a reason to drink it, like actually decent reason, it makes you better too. It's really comfortable, Fascist, too. It's just really comfortable looking. That's all the thing there is, Mike. Is that it's just really comfy. Escape. Too. I did not take any weapon specializations, yeah, so I'm not caring who has what. The other talents just seemed better. For my fighters, I took the defensive ones with weapon and shield talents, so that's what I'm using for them. And then for others, I mean, I took the soul whip talents for my Cypher. It just seemed like a way better idea, and I totally agree with that choice. And then for others, I didn't really get much choice of what to choose. Nah, I'm not a car guy, what? This is a gaming chair. Made in the same style as a racing star, but it's a gaming chair. Maybe you don't know about those. A car guy? Nah, not me. I think I'm just gonna go back to Quai Noir, though the travel is gonna take 24 hours, so my buffs will be mostly gone. Whereas the keep is only 6 hours. I may want to start fighting the things in the keep. And then when I run out of supplies, go back to the tavern and then go to Quai Noir. Let's do that. Let's do that. Get some variety into the game. Hey there, Diego. How you doing, man? Welcome. It's time to assassinate a ruler. That's some fun times. So I believe there is either a frontal assault or option or a sneaky option. Confront Lord Raedric. Oh my god, that's not easy. Now, everyone say it out loud. Confront Lord Raedric. There you go. Say it out loud. Too. It's a fun thing to say. Fox 5. Escape. Let's create a new save, just in case. 2. Looking.
This is the home of the man responsible for those hanging corpses. You don't plan on knocking, do you?
That's one of the options. 2. There are tunnels underneath the keep, I believe. 2. Looking. Look what I found. 2. Some riverweed. 2. Or even reed. And that's, I believe, the tunnels. The castle's bell tower rises up over the walls before you. Oh! Thick vines have grown over the outer wall, weaving over and between the stones. The vines span nearly the full height of the wall, curling over the parapets. So I could actually climb up and try that approach. Two sneaky options. I guess I see one of them now. Number 1. The overgrown vines look fairly sturdy, though it is unclear whether they would bear a person's weight. Far above, you notice a section of the parapets has fallen away, presenting a gap in the defenses. Number 3. That's one option, I guess. 2. Box 7. Interesting, interesting. Two. That eye tracking is so entertaining to watch. That was my hope, Ferris, and I'm glad to hear. That was my hope, that a silly gimmick like that will just keep your attention for longer and just one more toy to play with. A heavy stench, oh my god. Stagnant waters. They probably piss all over the place inside those waters from the walls themselves. There are gigantic streams, too, of piss from the wall every now and then falling into the waters, too. Not to mention all the people they throw from the walls down here to drown and rot, too. All kinds of shit could be happening. I mean, the guy is not exactly right in his head, too. Two. So I'm just grabbing Reese, I guess. 2. Box 5. And I guess that's the other sneaky option. Set into the base of the keep's outer wall, a sewer grate spills murky, foul-smelling wastewater into the keep's surrounding moat. Slick, mossy stones form a precarious bridge across the murky water. Number 1. Ahead, the iron bars of the sewer grate block passage. The bars are coated with rust, and several appear bent, or sit at strange angles. They may have been weakened enough that you could bend them given the means. Use a pry bar. Number 1. The constant rush of foul water against the grate makes maneuvering difficult, but you manage to place the pry bar between 2 of the more heavily rusted bars and give it a heavy push. Number 1. Sewer diving, my favorite kind of sport. That doesn't look like a safe hole. What if I get impaled? On the lower one. With a groan, one of the iron bars begins to give. You heave, and at last the bar snaps free of its base with a crunch. Beyond the broken grate, dark passage leads further into the keep. Murky water flows through it in a continuous stream. If I was to ask a question of those of you who already won the game, how far into it am I? Is it 20%? Is it 40% into the game? 10% into the game? What do you think? How far in am I? Number 1. You take a deep breath to forestall the acrid stench around you and slip forward into the flooded tunnel. The walls soon fade from view as you plunge into the foreboding darkness. Number 1. I doubt you're even 10%. You're pretty much at the start. How many hours? You cannot compare the hours because I play slower than most. But about 10 to 15 hours. Antirat says 10-20%. Huh, varying opinions. If you do all the side quests, it's easy, 100+ hours long game. Yeah, I guess like 10%. That's so fun. I wonder if I'll finish it all just like Divinity. I totally did log like 100 hours in Divinity. It is hard going, and after a long period of swimming, Kana's strokes slow and erratic with fatigue. Oh, come on! Number 1. But as you swim on, light begins to filter through the murky waters ahead of you. You press on, seeking the source until you find yourself... But what the fuck you mean? Kana is Aumawa! Kana is an aquatic person! What do you mean Kana fails to swim? Bullshit, game. You press on, seeking out the source, until you find yourself standing beneath a circular gap in a tunnel and a way out. Number 1. Absolute horseshit. I do realize I have 0 athletics, but it is an aquatic guy. Aquatic race. Shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen. He's not an aquatic Amawa, though. I thought all Amawa are aquatic, to some degree or another. Fox 5. Sketchy stuff, if you ask me. 2. Looking. Mike. Escape. 2. I wasn't sneaking, and I found a revenant. That's scary. And 3 goals. Fox 3. Number 2. Space. Space. Fox 1.
Yes.
November. Space. Why did the Mind Blades... Oh, when Mind Blade misses, it doesn't bounce. Ah, it's a shame. Fox 4. Number 5. Fox 4. Space. That's a lot of guys. Fox 4. That is a whole lot of fucking guys.
Following your lead.
Chanter, I hope you're catching all of them. Nope. Just some. Need to get closer with that.
Yes?
I'm gonna need my cone of fire. Oh, damn, I can't get close enough for that. That's not good. Fox 4.
Yes.
Space.
How may I help?
Maybe a cone of fire from here? Fox 2. They don't seem too strong. Yeah, this is brilliant. Fox 2.
That's not very helpful. How may I help?
November. My mage might be having slight problems, but... Shift click.
Well,
Mouse. Fox 4.
yes.
Victor. But not for long. Mouse.
Hey.
Fox 1. Fox 1. Come on, knock down the Revenant.
Aye?
So the mage can run away. That's what I'm talking about. No problems at all.
Stand still.
You might be allergic to water. Fox 5. So I guess a coast, but then if you live your entire life next to a coast, Squiddy, or in an island, you're kind of expected to swim. I guess he could be like, I don't know. Maybe when other kids were swimming, he was reading fucking books all of his childhood, and then he ended up not being able to swim. Fox 5. And then when he left on a quest for a gigantic holy book, he ended up in sewer waters and drowned. That's a sad story, but... Fox 7. I suppose that's what happened.
Blade in the dark.
Looking. 2. Looking. Oh, nothing to be had here. Not yet. 2. 2. 2. 2. This thing shouldn't be too much of an issue. Killed those before, not a big problem. Fox 5. Fox 5.
I cannot keep up this pace.
Really? Yeah, he doesn't have athletics. 2. Fox 5. Fox 7. Fox 7. 2.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Wait.
I see something.
Did I F it up? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I really like that there is no percentage to disarming those traps. The game doesn't force me to save scum, too. Through a silly mechanic like, say, Wasteland. That game was so annoying, too. Man, see, this game, the way it plays, the way it feels, Fox 5, that's what I was hoping Wasteland 2 would be. And instead Wasteland 2 had all of the annoying asshole mechanics that just made the combat more random and made the gameplay more, you know, dragging on because of bullshit, tedious things I have to do. Looking. I really do appreciate this so much more. Space. A ring of deflection? Yep. Irene. Escape. Alright, my tanks are now fully deflective. Too. Soon I'll start to gear up the other guys. A fish. Looking. Mike. Escape. 2. Let's explore the rest of this place. It seems much more friendly than Cade Noir in terms of monsters. So let's have some fun here. I don't think I will level up just by scouting around. Click. I mean, if you look at it... Charlie. Escape. I need like 3,000 on everyone. Fox 5. It's not gonna happen, but... 2. Maybe it'll stack up eventually if I get this, get the temple. Backspace. 2. Get Cade Noir, maybe I will level up for something else. 2. That's scary and ahead of me. Alright, let's fight in this choke point over here. And their numbers will count for nothing. Number 5. Fox 4. Fox 4. Number 3. November. 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 Number 1. Fox 1. Fox 1.
Curse you!
Number 6. Mouse. Mouse. The chanter needs to be closer in the formation. To be closer to the enemies and fear them properly. I mean, make them fear us properly.
This thing isn't doing the job.
They'll die eventually, right? Everyone's shooting, I assume?
Yes?
This guy's not fighting at all. Why aren't you fighting?
What is it?
This thing isn't doing the job.
Fight them! They're not dealing any damage to my tanks. No need to waste spells. November. With my mage. November. The disc, though. The disc is doing it. Number 4. November. Space. Number 1. Box 1. Number 1. Wait, what is he doing in the back? Too. Did he get blocked by the doorway? Come on.
This thing isn't doing the job.
There you go. Going down. Undead mongrels. Yeah.
We'll fare better if we get some sleep.
So sleepy. Box 5. Those rings don't stack? Are you kidding me, SPQR? Irene. Why would they not? Click. 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 Escape. Home. 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 They don't! Home. 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 Weird. Home. 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 Alright then. Escape. Yeah, you're right. No shit. 2.
Course.
Looking. Box 5. Box 7.
Let's see what lies this way.
Home.
I see something.
Home. Home. Space. Home. Home. It's a lot of traps. Oh! A very heavy and fine armor. Let's go to the paladin, I'd say. Home. 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 Irene. Lots of money too. That's the kind of loot I was looking for. Home. 2. That's instead of his breastplate. It's even heavier than breastplate. And fine. Click. Home. Which means worthy of enchanting. Home. Con Dex Int. Home. Home. For a paladin, because of his aura, that wouldn't be the worst thing. Dex pretty good as well, I'd say. I'll go with Dex. Because I have an aura that specifically benefits only my tanks. So aura range is not that important. And then I could also get specific resistance increase slightly. It's a very small thing and I can't afford it. So never mind there. Still nice armor. Escape. Those small improvements will add up eventually. Escape. Back to space. Box 5. 2. Looking.
I see something.
Space. Looking. Gouge marks and scratches line the edge of the lid. The bite marks on these bones appear to be the proper size for folk and elven teeth. Looking. Why are people gnawing on bones? Not good. Mike. Escape. 2. Box 5. There's gonna be a fight there, probably. No. Looking. Home. Looking. Mike. Escape. Any way here now? 2. Just that left then. And then I'm going into the keep. Though from what you guys say, I may not be able to take on the main boss fight. But clearing the way to the boss is a nice thing in and of itself for experience. And then maybe I'll go back to town, clear the catacombs below it, and grab the thing from the blacksmith. Fox 5. We'll see, maybe if I fully feed my party and drink all the potions and shit, it's gonna make all the difference. Fox 7. Space. Shouldn't be a problem. Backspace. As long as you start actually fighting. Delta. 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 The button just doesn't work. Delta. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I cannot speed up with the... Fox 7.
Hello? Hello?
2.
Of course.
Looking. The prison cells. Blood is smeared on the walls in the vague shape of letters. Whatever once said has been obscured by crimson handprint. 2.
Finished.
Hey, over here! 2. Get me out of the cell. Okay, I will do it. No worries, buddy. No worries. Why are undead doing the jailer's work around here? Looking. Looking. Giaco. This young man's face is badly bruised and his gaunt form is covered in threadbare shirt. He watches you shivering with a measure of hope in his eyes. I don't know who you are, but will you help me?
Poor lad's taking a beating. We're trespassing as it is. Let's set him free and take a single... Let's set him free and take a single scolding for it.
What? Why are you assuming that we are... He gazes nervously past you at the open cell door. I don't think I can find my way out. I take it you ended up here after assaulting the keep with Kolsk and his men. Number 2. Yes! It seemed like a good plan. We got in without incident. And I knew the way, but we were surprised in the dungeons and most of us... Space. Oh, you'll have seen some of them. Fought them. Their bodies, at least. Not their minds anymore, but their souls. Space. The woman down here. Raedric's animancer. Her name is Osria. I've heard her speaking, sometimes talking about a cure. Lord Raedric calls her on her often, but she's not curing anyone. She's only turned men and women into monsters. I watched her take the others. I was sure I'd be next. Space. Men and women turn to this evil to cure Hollowborn. Madness. Number 2. Tell me about her. There's something not right about her. A bad feeling. I mean, the moment she arrived, things would take a turn for worse. There's nothing good comes from dealing with animancers. Unnatural, the lot of them. Space. She's the one who transformed them, changed my friends into monsters. Said she was doing for the good of Gilded Vale. More like the good of her coin purse and a sick curiosity. Space. She's dangerous, and who knows what else she's got in her laboratory. I wouldn't go in there. She has a convincing manner. Spells, no doubt. Number 1. You're free. Make a run for it. Number 1. Thank you, stranger. I have to get back to Fork. But first, some food and rest, I think. If you would dare the upper floors, please tell Nedmar I live yet. Tell him I still have the carving he gave me of the Pale Knight. That should convince him, or perhaps he can help you somehow. Space. Good luck, and may the gods keep you safe. Space. Awesome. Backspace. Box 5. 2. Oh no! Let's just look in a couple more cells. 2. Man, time is flying like crazy.
As requested.
Looking. A few bloodied fingernails are embedded into the dirt. 2. Let's embed a few arrows into the Revenant. 2. 2. Come.
I think it may be time to strike up camp.
Mike. That guy is so damn sleepy. Escape. 2. 2. Space. 2. 2. This is so much easier than Shades, my goodness.
Stand still.
Alright guys, time for a break. I'm starting to feel my hands in a really unpleasant way. And yet I want to stay around as long as possible. I'm not sure if tomorrow there will not be another stream. So let's squeeze as much out of today as we can. Which means... I will be back in 10 minutes, and... I know you will be here with me. What if I find the Ozra Animancer lady in here? That would be so exciting, I can actually go kick her ass. I still haven't camped even once yet. Things are going quite smoothly here. It's just that my chanter is getting all kinds of lazy and sleepy, but the rest of the team, they're good. They're doing really well. There is a future for me yet. It's not like everywhere there is just threats I can't handle. This place I can take. I'll take it in 10 minutes, guys. I'll see you here.